Okay, guys, so let's start our today's session. It's a 5-on firewall mastery program. We are going to, in our Institute Network Ethics, we are going to start our 5-on firewall mastery program, which contains 5 firewalls as a package. So it contains almost 7+ certification as well. So for that, we are just conducting the demo, and this batch is going to start actually on 6th August, coming Tuesday, 6th August, and time slot is 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. The same timing which we are conducting right now is the demo, right? So the same timing this batch is going to start, guys. Okay, and it's a day one, so I just want to show the day one agenda. So let me show. Okay, so in a day one, we are going to discuss about about this course first. Then we'll discuss about the firewall product information. So I'll come back to your queries there. So just wait. So if you're sending, this is a demo, and in this batch we are planning to start FortiGate firewall as a first firewall product. Okay, so okay, sorry. Actually, it's a Paloalto firewall, not FortiGate firewall, guys. So Paloalto firewall, we are planning to start as a first firewall product in this batch. So let me tell one by one. So guys, if you have any queries, right? So I'll give you the separate Q&A session, so you can ask that time. So until I'm to avoid the noises, and I'm going to hide. Okay, I'm going to unmute your everyone. And if you have any queries, you can ask me through comments, or I'll address you on the end of the Q&A session. And as well as uh, you can talk to me on in the Q&A session. So if not possible due to timing issues, so we can continue that. We do have a Q&A session on tomorrow and day after tomorrow as well. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to take any of the topic random. Sorry, it's already predefined, right? So I'm going to take some topics in a Palo Alto firewall. Okay. So that time you can ask me if you're not able to ask now. Okay. Or you can personally, you can chat with me and our team. So I'll share the WhatsApp link. Okay. So you can share it. You can talk to me, guys. Okay. So first, let's start about this course. So in the today's agenda is introduction to this course, and then introduction to the firewall. So what are the firewalls we have? So I hope so. Now I'm audible. Is it clear now, guys? Everyone, can you hear me, right? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, fine. So while giving this introduction about this course, so let me start with the curriculum. I already shared the curriculum, but I just want to walk through the curriculum fast manner. Then, what is the total duration it will take for each product? Everything we'll discuss, guys. Okay. So in this 5-on firewall training program, we are going to cover 5 firewall, as I mentioned, 5 firewall products we are going to cover. So it's product based training as well, and along with a 7th type of certification you can do it. Okay, so almost 7 type of global certification you can able to do it after completion of this 5-in-1 firewall mastery program. Okay, so first firewall product which we are going to take first is a Palo Alto firewall. Okay, so in this Palo Alto firewall we are covering up to, there are 2 type of certification in Palo Alto firewall, PCNSA and PCNSE. Okay, so there we are going to cover up to. Okay, let me start with products. What are the products you are going to learn in this 5-on firewall compo? Okay, not only firewall product, along with 2 management products, just like Panorama and FMC, Firepower Management Center. These 2 products. It's a management product. So where you can manage or control multiple Palo Alto firewalls under one roof, Okay, so you can control multiple firewalls under one roof. So let's say you may have a MNC company, so you have a 50 branches. So all branches you have a Palo Alto firewall, and all that Palo Alto firewall you want to manage it under one roof from your head office. So you have a solution called Panorama. The same way, if you have a Cisco firepower products like Cisco FTD firewall or Cisco IPS, it's so next generation IPS, then you can manage that products. So that product might be anywhere else in your organization. That organization might be anywhere else. So just like 100 branches, so you can manage under one roof in your head office. So that is by the help of FMC, Firepower Management Center. These two products are having a same role. Okay, so Panorama and FMC, guys. Okay, the role of that product is you are going to control, or you're going to manage, you're going to configure that products under this management devices. So many devices you can manage under these devices, guys. Okay, so particular vendor products. So in Panorama we can manage only Palo Alto firewall. Other vendor products we cannot manage. In 14 FMC we can manage only Cisco Firepower products, either in next generation IPS, NG-IPS, or and Cisco Firepower Firewall, FTD, next generation firewall. Okay, so these two products you can manage on the FMC, guys. Okay, clear. So this is the two management product we are going to learn here, and five firewall products. Okay, so one is Palo Alto PAN operating system. You are going to learn Palo Alto firewall, and then FortiGate 40 OS you are going to learn here. FortiGate firewall you are going to learn. So don't confused with the Fortinet and FortiGate. Fortinet is the brand name. Okay. So Fortinet is the brand name. One of the products which is available in a Fortinet brand, that is FortiGate. That is a firewall product. Okay. So don't get confused, guys. So Fortinet is a different firewall and Fortinet is a different firewall. Fortinet is the brand name, company name. Okay. Organization name. There, one of the product is FortiGate firewall. So here, Palo Alto and FortiGate you are going to learn. After FortiGate, we are going to learn Checkpoint, Checkpoint firewall, Gaia operating system. Okay. After Checkpoint firewall, you are going to learn Cisco. These two products are Cisco products, Cisco ASA and Cisco FT. So the only traditional firewall we are going to learn is ASA. But rest of the firewall, it's a traditional next generation firewalls. Okay. But why we need to learn ASA, to learn FTD, to understand the firepower devices functionality, you must have a knowledge of ASA. Then only you can easily grab the concept and working principle of FTD, guys. So the prerequisites to learn FTD, you must have ASA knowledge. So that's the reason only. Even though ASA is a traditional firewall, we have included this ASA here. And still, some of the organization ASA they are using it only for the L3 and L4 filtering and VPN, IPsec VPN establishment, VPN, IPsec and SSL VPN purpose. They are using it. Okay, so the only what is the drawback we have in ASA that we will discuss under firewall types. Okay, so as of now, these five firewalls: Palo Alto, FortiGate, and Checkpoint firewall, Cisco ASA firewall, and Cisco FTD firewall. Five firewall products, and along with two management products for Palo Alto Panorama, Cisco FMC. These five. So almost seven products here you are learning this. Okay, seven different products here in this 5-known firewall combo we are going to cover, guys. Okay, clear. So in Palo Alto we are covering up to, there are two type of certification. Just a minute. Just that file is missing. Okay, fine. So in Palo Alto, our curriculum which include PCNSA and PCNS. So SA and PCNSE. So either it's up to you what kind of certification you are preferring, PCNSA or PCNSE. PCNSA is the associate level certification where you are going to learn and where you can able to manage your Palo Alto firewall in a day-to-day activities like configuration, deployments, the deployments, and then policy executions, right? So these kind of taking a backup, restore, so day-to-day activities you can able to do it. Okay, but you want to manage, you want to upgrade your skill in a Palo Alto, then you need to go higher level, that is called as the next level PCNSE, which is also discuss about the panorama. Okay, so Palo Alto firewall, pan operating system plus panorama. Palo Alto firewall plus panorama. Both it will be covered under PCNSE, and along with so troubleshooting some advanced concept just like troubleshooting, and then managing the managing the advanced tools just like a panorama. Okay, so that and all you are going to learn under PCNSE, guys. Okay, so so the curriculum which I have already shared, so that curriculum which include PCNSA and PCNSE. So you can able to see the separate unit there I have mentioned for the panorama. Okay. And troubleshooting separate unit, right? So that is comes under the PCNSE curriculum. Okay. So after Palo Alto firewall, so we are going to cover FortiGate. And FortiGate, actually, right now they have modified the certification track. Okay, so if you want to become a NSC 4 certified engineer, so network security expert level certification. Okay, that is level 4. The previously their certification track is NSC 1, NSC 2, NSC 3, and NSC 4. Okay, and then NSC 5, some advanced product you are going to learn in a Fortinet brand. NSC 4 previously, which is purely talk about FortiGate firewall only. FortiGate firewall only. Okay. And in Fortinet, we have a multiple products like FortiManager. The same way how we have a panorama in a Palo Alto management device, the same advanced management device. You can manage FortiGate firewalls, multiple FortiGate firewalls under one roof. That is called FortiManager. So you have a FortiManager, FortiAnalyzer, web security, FortiMail security, like that, FortiSwitch, FortiAccess Point, right? So like that, multiple products we have in a Fortinet environment. So these are all the certification from NSC 4 to NSC 5, NSC 6, up to NSC 8, up to NSC 8. So these are all the certification which is talk about some other products like FortiManager, FortiAnalyzer, Forti token, and Forti Authenticator, FortiClient, like that. A number of products they have, multiple product lines they have, endpoint solution, right? So multiple products they have. So each of the products they will the their certification level increase the multiple products based on that NSC 4 to NSC 5. But previously NSC 4 only belongs to FortiGate firewall. If you want to become an NSC 4 certified engineer, you just have a knowledge of FortiGate firewall, and that and hands-on of FortiGate firewall, then it's fair enough to get the NSC 4 certification. But now, just like a Cisco, they have changed the certification track. So if you want to become a NSC 4 certification, first, you need to complete the core examination or fundamental examination, or core, you can say it's a core examination. Core examination is called FCP, Fortinet Certified Professional, Fortinet Security Certified Professional, FCP certification, which is talk about FortiGate firewall. So if you want to focus your career in a Fortinet environment itself, Fortinet products itself. So you want to get a certification in a Fortinet, right? So first, any kind of certification. And if you're looking for a NSC 5, if you're looking for a NSC 4 or 6, 7, 8, whatever it is, the fundamental certification or fundamental product knowledge is FortiGate firewall. Okay. So you The core examination you need to write, the written examination you need to write on your FortiGate firewall. So security concepts are by using a FortiGate firewall. How to secure your internal network by using a FortiGate firewall. So that concepts you need to know, and you need to write the examination. If you're passed, then you will get a certification called Fortinet Security Certified Professional. Okay, so Fortinet Network Security Certified Professional, not expert level, Network Security Expert 4, NSE 4. So if you want to become an NSE 4 engineer, then you need to choose the alternate choices. Okay, so elective papers you need to choose like other products. Only one, as of now, you just learn only one product. But if you want to get NSE 4 certification, you must have a two product knowledge at least. One, the mandatory is FortiGate firewall. Okay. And optional, you can learn any one of these two products called 40 Manager and 40 Analyzer. 40 Analyzer. Okay. So 40 Manager, you know what is the 40 Manager? Same like a Panorama. It's a centralized management device where you can control and manage FortiGate firewalls under one roof, multiple FortiGate firewalls under one roof. But what about the 40 Analyzer? It's a 40 Analyzer is a centralized log collector. Okay, it's a dedicated device to collect and segregate your logs and generate the visual reports regarding your network traffic, guys. Okay, so it's a network monitor. It's a kind of network monitor, dedicated device. So network monitor, which is used to network monitoring and added purpose. So this it will collect all the logs from your entire environment, and which is directly connected. I mean, which is connected with the FortiGate firewalls, right? So and the FortiGate firewall logs will be collected under one roof. So you may have 100 branches. All the branches 40, you may have 100 FortiGate firewall. All that 100 FortiGate firewall logs will be collected and segregated under one roof, which is called 40 analysis. So any one of this elective paper, any one of the any one of the product you have to know. Either 40 manager you have to know, or either 40 analyzer you have to know. So if you know both, that is fine. But you have to write the examination on either one of the product. So if you're completed if you write the examination NSC 4, I mean 40 manager, so you already certified in a FCP certification. Now you have certified in a 40 manager, so you will become a NSC 4 certified engineer. Okay, you will become a NSC 4 certified engineer, guys. Clear? So now it's totally optional, and the certification validity for, I forget to mention the certificate validity for Palo Alto and Fortinet Palo Alto PCNSA or PCNSA. There is no prerequisites in Palo Alto for the certification. Either you can just start with the PCNSA, which is administrative level, or if you have a knowledge of Panorama along with Pan operating system, Panorama, if you know, you can straightly go for the PCNSA. Certification cost for Palo Alto is either PCNSA or PCNSE 175 USD plus tax. It depends on your country norms. Okay. You can directly go with the PCNSE, and the validity for the certification is 2 years. Okay. And likewise, 40 FCP, first you need to write the FCP certification, which is FortiGate firewall, right? So you have a 2 years validity. And while ending the validity of this FCP certificate, you can take a time to learn other products in a Fortinet, Forti Manager, or Forti Analyzer. In this meanwhile, in this 2 years span, right? You can just go with any of the product like Forti Manager or Forti Analyzer. So let's say Forti Manager, you are going with the examination. Okay. Then you will get a 2 years. I mean, then you'll become a NSC 4 certified engineer, and that certification will be valid 2 years only. Okay. So if you have one interested on to learn other Fortinet products, then you can learn any other products and you can go for a NSC 5. Okay. Or NSC 6, like that. You can go NSC 7 and NSC 8 and all. It's considerable near equal to CCIE certification, security certification. More than that value it has. Okay. it's equivalent to CCIE security certification. If you go for NSE 7 and NSE 8, if you become an NSE 8 certified engineer, right, you'll be an expert and you can able to architect, you can able to design, and you can able to secure your entire data center as a single person. You have that much knowledge, you will gain that much knowledge, whatever the product you are going to learn in this line. So that is fair enough to secure your dedicated data center. Okay, so if you wish, you can go with the NSE certification. So one by one, or else you just want to renew your certificate. Then already you have certified in FCP and you already have a certified in a FortiManager, then you can go with a Forti Analyzer as an examination to retain your NSE4 certification. Okay. So after 2 years. So if you look at the number of years, it will take almost 6 years validity. So you no need to go you no need to get higher certification within a year of, a year of time, or within a span of time. Okay. So don't go like that. Just go with one by one, because you are spending a lot of money. FortiGate certification is one of the costliest certification, just like, okay, CCIE certification. But since we have multiple separate certification, so the course, each FCP certification and Forti manager, Forti analyzer, right? For that, each certification you have to spend 400 USD. Comparatively, such a costliest certification than any in this product line. Okay, so in these 5 product lines, such as costliest certification 40. Okay, so but even though if you look at the Palo Alto, the certification is not that much costly. It's almost 50% of lowest cost for the getting a certification in a PC and Palo Alto. But don't consider, if you're getting a Palo Alto certified engineer, if you become a Palo Alto certified engineer, it's not a valid certificate. It's not like that. It's one of the precious certification. Fire Palo Alto certification. If you become a PCNSA engineer, a PCNSA, right? It's one of the precious PCNSA. It's more than equivalent to CCNA and addition. I mean, not equivalent. It's more than CCNA level of certification, because you are learning a security product as well. We are deeply learning the security product. But PCNSE, it's more valuable than CCNP security. Okay, CCNP security level certification. It's a considerable up to or more CCNP certification. Yes, okay. So don't think it's a cheapest certification, then it is a cheapest value. It might not like that. It is one of the most value certification. So my side, I can suggest you can go with a Palo Alto certification. If you have a idea to do any of the certification, then first preference I'll go with a Palo Alto, and then only second preference I'll give to the FortiGate. But FortiGate also, it's a same equivalent and certification validity it has, but the only thing is the cost. When it comes to the cost validity, so it is a more than 50% higher than Palo Alto. Okay, I mean 100% higher than Palo Alto. Okay, so that's the reason I'm suggesting with a PCNSE. Okay, fine. So now you are aware about Palo Alto certification and FortiGate certification. So in our curriculum, we will cover entire FortiGate firewall. We are not included Forti Manager or Forti Analyzer. Okay, first learn your. It's because our product line is the one we are mainly focusing firewall products. Okay, and firewalls only. So we just give a FortiGate firewall in this training program. We are not included Forti Manager or Forti Analyzer, guys. Okay, and come to this checkpoint. In checkpoint, there are two type of certification, just like a Palo Alto, and two type of curriculum. So CCSA and CCSA. CCSA, again, it's just like administrative level. Okay, so where you are going to learn daily act where you're going to learn checkpoint Gaia operating system to manage the daily activities, and like deploying the interfaces, deploying the services, creating the policy and objects, right, and taking a backup, screenshots. So I mean snapshots, like that. You're going to do your daily activities in a CCSE, you're going to learn additional more advanced topic, firewalling topic like application control, URL filter, file blocking, VPNs, okay, IPsec VPN, SSL VPN, right, mobile VPN, like that, advanced concept, and along with the troubleshooting. Okay, so you are going to learn in a CCSE, guys. So the certification, either you, but the prerequisite in checkpoint, it's not like a Palo Alto. Either you in Palo Alto, you can go either PCNSE or PCNSE. If you have that stuff, you can directly go with the PCNSE. But in checkpoint, to get a certification of expert level, first you must complete a certification of associate level, administrative level, CCSA. Okay, checkpoint certified security administrator. Okay, so that certification must, and the validity of that certification is, again, it's a 2 year. Okay, and again the certification cost is around 300 USD. Okay, then after 2 year, you can go with a to retain your certification, you can go with the next level CCSC certification, and that to have another 2 years validity. Okay, and come to the Cisco products, Cisco Firepower and ASA. There is no specific certification track by using only these two firewalls. But if you are already in a Cisco's security domain certification track, like Cisco Security S Core, if you've done a S Core certification, which is a fundamental or prerequisites, just like a FCP certification to get a NSC4 certification or NSC5 certification. It's a common fundamental certification, core certification. The same way, yes, core is the core certification where you are learning the security core concept and fundamental products which are available in a Cisco security domain, right? Cisco products. And if you're already done this F score certification, if you want to become a CCNP security engineer, then you need to, just like check Fortinet, you need to complete any specialized certification or any allied paper you have to choose, right? So the same way here, in that use case, by using this 40 firepower FTD firewall, and whatever the product you're learning, FMC you're learning, FTD firewall you're learning, and ASA, traditional ASA. So by using these three products, you can apply for the firewall next generation, Cisco next generation firewall specialist, specialized certification. Sorry, Cisco next generation firewall specialist. Okay, if you are complete the specialized certification, then you will become a CCNP certified engineer. Okay, so which means, so by using these two products which we are going to hear, you guys are going to learn here, so you can apply for the CCNP. It's a part of CCNP certification, so you can apply for the CCNP certificate, security certification. Okay, and by using a NSC, I mean the FortiGate firewall, you can become a part of NSC4 certification, NSC4 certified engineer. Okay, so part of the certification. So you can go with the, if you have a other product knowledge, so you are eligible to write the NSC4 certification, and if you have a F core S core certification, you are eligible to write the CCNP, I mean next generation firewall specialist certification. Then you will become a CCNP certified engineer. So if you look at the number of the certification, PCNSA and PCNSE2 type of certification you can go in Palo Alto, and FortiGate you can go with the one FCP certification. Okay, and Checkpoint you can go with the two type of certification. Okay, and then Firepower you can go with a specialized next generation firewall specialized certification. Okay, so almost six type of certification you can write the examination for six type of certification. Which type of product you are going to focus for the certification purpose, that's up to you, either Palo Alto or FortiGate or Checkpoint, or you're already in a Cisco CCNP certification track, then you can go with the next generation firewall certification. Okay, so almost 6+ certifications we are covering in this 5-in-1 firewall combo, guys. Okay, so regarding the As per the vendor curriculum, in Palo Alto, PCNSA, you need to complete paper EDU 210. And for a PCNSE, you need to complete additional two papers, EDU 220 and EDU 330. So EDU 210, it's talk about PAN OS or Palo Alto Firewall management. Okay, administration and management. Okay, sorry, administration, not management. Palo Alto Firewall administration. And the next generation firewall features and security protocols such as VPN and other security protocols. Okay, you are going to learn in a PCNSA, which is in EDU 210 paper. Okay, and EDU 220 paper, it's about the management product, which is Panorama. Okay, and EDU 330, which is talk about troubleshooting, dedicated paper. Okay, so our curriculum, if you look at that, so just go to the Palo Alto and you can see module 1 to module 10, sorry, module 11. It's up module 1 to module 11. It's talk about EDU 210 paper. Module 12 itself, it is talk about EDU 220 paper. Module 13 itself, it's talk about EDU 330 paper, guys. Okay, so that's the reason I said you are eligible to, after completion of this Palo Alto course, you are eligible to write PCNSA and PCNSE, any of the certification. It's up to you how you are prepared, how you are do hands-on in this product. Based on that, you can go, guys. Okay, so after Palo Alto, as I mentioned, come to the FortiGate curriculum. Okay, so the deepest course curriculum discussion video I will share with you guys. Uh, the previous sessions I have taken this detailed course curriculum discussion for each product, like Palo Alto, what is interface deployment, what is everything, each and every unit I have given some additional information about the curriculum. Okay, so I give you the recorded video for your reference. If I talk about each and every product, will not able to complete this session. Okay, it will take another up to another session as well. So I just want to give you the overview of the curriculum, and you guys can refer this curriculum already, which I have shared. Okay, so in FortiGate for NSC4 certification previously, which is called NSC4, right? Which is talk about the FortiGate firewall. They have split it as a two papers. Still, FCP, if you go for a FCP certification, if you want to get trained on the vendor itself, so if you get a training on the vendor itself, like Fortinet itself, so they will cover like this two papers. One is FortiGate security and FortiGate infrastructure. These two papers, which is both the papers are talk about the FortiGate firewall only, but FortiGate security paper will talk about the UTM features like application control, URL filter, file blocking, security policies, NAT policies, right? And general administration, right? And FortiGate infrastructure, it's talk about high availability deployment in FortiGate firewall, IPsec VPN, okay, and VDOM. Okay, so VDOM, it's just like it's similar to VLAN concept. So how one physical switch we are logically splitting as a multiple logical switch, the same way in FortiGate firewall, we can split one physical hardware firewall. We can split as a multiple logical firewalls. So that is called the VDOM concept. Okay, VDOM and then SD-WAN, right? So these are all the topics which is talk about it's which is talk in a FortiGate infrastructure paper. Okay, so let me show you the detailed curriculum. This is the FortiGate FortiGate firewall from module 1 to so firewall authentication, high availability. It's FortiGate security paper. Let me write like this. So FortiGate security platform, FortiGate device management, FortiGate firewall policies, NAT policy, authentication. So UTM features, antivirus, intrusion, and application control, web filter, data leakage protection. So up to this is talk about FortiGate security paper. From module 9, high availability, routing with the FortiGate firewall, IPsec VPN. Okay, so SD-WAN, VDOM concepts, troubleshooting. So that and all comes under the FortiGate infrastructure paper. And one module is missing. I didn't notice that, which is talk about SSL VPN. That is part of that should be in. I mean that is part of FortiGate security paper, guys. So it is also included. So don't worry about it. Okay, SSL VPN in FortiGate. I think is there anything else? Is there in the name of? I think it's not there. Okay. So yeah, sorry. Under VPN itself, it's there. SSL. Okay. So yes, so SSL VPN it's part of FortiGate security paper. IPsec VPN it's a part of FortiGate infrastructure paper. So up to module 9, module 11 it's partially for FortiGate security paper and FortiGate infrastructure paper. But module 9, 10, 11, 12, right? And up to 14, let's talk about the FortiGate infrastructure paper, guys. So you are going to learn end-to-end FortiGate firewall in this and FortiGate, I mean NSC4 training, which is now it is called as a FCP training. Okay, so this is the detailed course curriculum. So to know more about each and every module, so I'll share one recorded video. You can just go through that. Yes, and checkpoint. So as I mentioned, we are going to cover up to CCSC. Okay, so module 1 to module 6. Let's talk about CCSA. Module 1 to module 6, it's talk about CCSA certification. And module 7, advanced firewall configuration features, right? And then VPN, high availability, monitoring and reporting, troubleshooting, right? So these are all comes under the CCSC paper, guys. Okay. So and I'm not mentioning the about the lab setup. Okay, in any except checkpoint, I'm any other curriculum I have not mentioned. That's fine. That also will be included, guys. Okay, so in a initial stage, the day one about the firewall introduction we will cover. Okay, so that time after that we'll go with the lab setup first. Okay, so this is our checkpoint curriculum, guys. Okay. And Cisco ASA, there is no specific certification program. Only by using ASA itself, you cannot go for any certification. But ASA, it will help you to get a CCNP security certification. It will help you for the S core certification as well. And also it will help you for the while doing a CCIE lab, security lab. Okay. So Cisco ASA, so which is talk about comparatively any other firewall, Cisco ASA having uh, less curriculum because Cisco ASA will not support UTM features. So you're not able to see in like application control, URL filter, file blocking, antivirus profile that any monitoring activities you will not able to in deep inspection activities you will not able to see in this curriculum because it's a traditional firewall. So to overcome that only Cisco bring back one more product, a next generation firewall product. So that is Cisco Firepower Threat Defense. So they are included fundamental working principles, everything along with the ASA operating system only. Additionally, they have included UTM features, so monitoring and deep inspection feature. Okay, so which is application control, URL filter, file blocking, antivirus profile, user identity, right? So everything you can able to do it under Cisco FTD, guys. So I hope this curriculum don't need any explanation about that. So because the fundamental things and basic terminology, you might hear all the terminology. If you have a level of CCNA level of knowledge. Okay, so you can go through yourself, or if you want, I'll share the recorded video as well. So detailed curriculum. I mean, this is the detailed curriculum only, but while doing a curriculum discussion, I may add some more information about this curriculum, so that I'll share with you guys. Okay, and Cisco FTD, as I mentioned, all ASA will basic fundamental configuration like access list configuration, NAT, routing, VPN configuration, high availability configuration, everything, monitor, log segregation, right? So everything, log and monitoring features, everything we'll discuss in ASA itself. And additionally, here we will talk about the Firepower Management Center device. So along with that concept, so Cisco Firepower comes with the next generation features like uh, you entire IPS activities like application control, URL filter, file blocking, vulnerability protection, right? So malware protection, everything we'll discuss here. So from the basics, Cisco FTD also will start from the basics itself. So how to access the Cisco Firepower console separately, and how to deploy and access through FMC, how to manage FMC, right? How to access the console through FMC, everything we'll see one from the basics itself. Okay, so now after look at the FTP my device by using a firepower, how to manage your FTD firewall and how to configure the policy both separately and by using FMC. Both we'll do, guys. Individual deployment and then along with the FMC deployment. Both we will discuss here. Okay, so if you look at that other UTM features like antivirus feature, application control, URL filter, file blocking, right? So everything here I have mentioned. So along with the VPN app, sorry, along with the VPN, right, and troubleshooting, high availability, all the topics will be covered and Cisco FTD, guys. Okay, this is the detailed curriculum of your Cisco FTD as well. Okay, so duration for this entire courses I have mentioned in the hours. So this is this batch is going to start a weekdays batch. One coming Tuesday it is going to start. So it's a 1 hour session. So evening 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. 1 hour session. So Paloalto, comparatively any other firewall, Paloalto have a huge content. Okay, so it will take 1.5 months to 2 months. It's up to you. Okay, 2 months it will complete Paloalto, guys. Okay, because it, almost it will take 50 to 60 hours. For me, 45 hours is enough to complete. But if you're having any difficulty, if you're facing any difficulties to understand any topic, or you have, it's it's a live session, right? So it depends on the everyone's ideology, everyone's understanding. So it might increase 5 more hours. Okay, so Palo Alto 50 hours it will take. So 1.5 months. When it comes to the days, so you can consider that as a, we don't have a session on weekends. So Monday to Friday only we have session. So it will take obviously 1.5 months to 2 months to complete Palo Alto. And FortiGate, it will take 1 month. Okay, so sometimes, guys, so while taking a one or two sessions, so sometimes the session might be extended 15 to 30 minutes because it depends on the topic. So sometimes it might increase. So okay, so that's the reason I'm saying randomly it's a 1 month, even though it's a 40 hours. Okay, so so if it is a 1 hour, just you can plan accordingly 7 to 8:15. So 15 minutes might be increased 1 or 2 sessions, or I mean, in a week. Okay, so that's the reason I'm mentioning here. Okay, so in checkpoint, it will take 30 hours to complete CCSA and CCSE both. And Cisco ASA, it will take 30 hours to complete from the basics and VPN concept, everything. Okay. Cisco FTD, and it will take 40 hours to complete because here you are going to learn FMC as well. Okay. So, which means Palo Alto will take 1.5 months. You can just consider it's a 2 months. FortiGate will take 1 month. Checkpoint will take 1 month. ASA and FTD it will take 45 days. So fine, it will take 1 month. So you can make it as 1 month. So almost 5 to 6 months it will take to complete your entire 5 firewall components, because it's not one product or it's not one certification training program. Here you are learning 5 firewall products, 2 management products. So here you are learning 7 products, 7 different products, and 6 plus certification. So obviously it will take time, right? So 6 months it will take to complete for entire 5 on firewall combo. And this firewall training will go one by one. First Palo Alto, then FortiGate, Checkpoint, Cisco ASA, and Cisco FTD. Okay, so it will go one by one. So simultaneously, if you want to join any of the courses, that's up to you. So we do have a morning and evening batches. So right now we are starting this batch. We are going to start at the evening. So next August 15, we are planning to, sorry, August, yes, before August 15 we are planning to start one morning batch. So the product it's not yet decided. So that's the reason I'm not mentioning here. I'll let you know. So if you want to join, if you're available in the morning and evening both, and if you want to join both the sessions, that's up to you. Okay, you can join if you want to complete in a fast track manner. If you are able to understand, if you have enough time to do hands on, then you can go with the multiple sessions, multiple products you can join simultaneously, guys. Okay, clear. So this is the duration, this is the curriculum, and it's a online a live instructor training program, and I am the trainer for entire this package for you, for your batch. Okay, so regarding the lab, so who can join this course? So who want to excel their career in from networking? And nowadays network engineers also must have a knowledge of firewall. So industry is demanding like that. Okay, not only network administrator, right? So if you want to go with the site network security domain, if you want to go with the cyber security domain, right? So you must have a knowledge of firewall. So if you want to be, uh, move to your career from any other, I mean, from networking domain to or support domain to cybersecurity domain, the must, just like how for networking or network security or cybersecurity, CCNA basic norm fundamental knowledge, right? So this is the core knowledge or fundamental knowledge. The same way, if you want to get into the network security and cybersecurity domain, firewall is the core knowledge, fundamental knowledge. So you must have a knowledge of firewall. Okay, so advantage of learning this 5 firewall products. So most of the here I can see most of the guys are yeah, working principal, working professionals, right? So you are aware about the industry standards. So you are planning to move on to the networking domain to network security domain, or you are already maybe in the networking domain. So network security domain. So under SOC monitoring kind of things. So you want to upgrade your skill, right? So industry now demanding the firewall technology is most demanding technology or products. You must have a knowledge on that. Okay, so if you go for any job portal and just type network engineer or network security or cyber security engineer or SOC analyst, whatever the cyber networking and cyber security domain uh, designation you want to search, just search, and you may see that at least they will ask minimum one firewall based on their product. Okay, but maximum 90% of the employers are needed a person who can manage multiple vendor products. Okay, so if you look at the job portals, so they might mention, not might, they definitely they will mention at least 2 3 firewalls. Having a knowledge of these products, it's an added advantage or mandatory like that. Even though they have their own same single product, they additionally are they'll demanding the employers to know support the multiple products. The reason, so if they are upgrading their product, I mean their environment, they're move on their one firewall product to another firewall product. That time they need a people who can manage the new product as well. So suddenly they cannot able to hire that one dedicated person to manage only on that product. Okay, and that is not a profitable to the employers. Okay, so that's the reason. And most of the use cases, so many of the Indian projects are giving a support support to the external branch, external um, companies, right? So the organization. So their clients they are not going to have only one products. Okay, their clients have multiple products. So that employer that organization which is giving a support to their customers, right? So that organization should have a product engineer to manage multiple products. So they are demanding that the products. I mean the people, employees to have a knowledge of multiple products. Okay, that is another requirement of the for the employer. So always employers are willing to take people who manage multiple products. Okay, so that is the added advantage to them. So any of the uh, vendor switching is happened, so they can easily manage it. Okay, and for you it will upskill your skill, and you can become a product manager or as up to product manager as well. You can manage multiple products. So your obviously your profile is going to be a upskill. Okay, so this is the requirement to learn. Why you need to learn this fine, I mean not this fine, multiple products. Okay, so if you're learning this fine on firewall product, you'll uh, meet all those employers, I mean multi product requirements. So you are able to manage multiple product environment guys. Okay, so it will give you the additional skill for you. Okay, so and who needed this? So this is the, as I mentioned, anyone from the, if they want to start their career as a cybersecurity or network security domain or networking domain, so firewall is must having knowledge. So even if you are having a knowledge of, I mean, in a cybersecurity, if you want to go with the offensive side also, defensive side, if you want to go with the defensive side, firewall and firewall and all you are going to know. Offensive side also, you need a firewall knowledge to break their defense. Okay, so you need a, you as a cybersecurity engineer, so either network pen tester or whatever the role you are going to have, so you need to break the your environment. So to break your environment, you need to know the barriers. So how the barriers are working, which means firewalls is the barriers for your network, right? So how that is working, so that you need to know guys. Okay, so the so firewall, just like how CCN is a fundamental knowledge for network to head into the networking and cloud and cyber security domain. So firewall also having a must having fundamental knowledge. Okay, so that's all about the fine on. I mean the product introduction, guys. The course introduction. This is the curriculum we are going to cover, and only thing is the modification is the course is starting on 6th August, which is coming Tuesday. Okay, and fee structure for this course curriculum, this fine on firewall course. Okay, so this is the fee structure. I hope you guys are already received that. So for all this fine on firewall package, we are giving 40,000 rupees right now. The 50% offer is going on in our institute. So you can take this course for 20,000 itself. And that too, you can make it a easy installment, 3 installment. So first installment should be a 50% of your course fee. Okay. So first installment, make it here 50 percentage, which means 10,000 INR, 150 USD. If you're from the abroad. Okay. And second installment after completion of your second firewall. Okay. So sorry, first firewall. When you enter into the second firewall product. So in our batch, this is we are going to start with Paloalto, and we are second firewall. We are going to start with the FortiGate, right? So you can go with the FortiGate, and by paying your second installment, that is remaining 50 percentage, for 25 percentage you have to pay, that is 5,000 INR and 75 USD. Okay, so based on yeah, so I'll tell you. So third, after completion of your second firewall, when you enter into the third firewall training program, that time you have to make your remaining, okay, 25 percentage of your course fee, that is 5,000 INR Okay, and 75 USD, guys. Okay, this is the easy installment option. Okay, so you can if you want, you can utilize this offer, guys. Okay, so and for coming August, for a August week, this batch is going to start on August, right? So for August, right? So August 15th, right? Independence Day, right? So for that Independence Day offer, so in our institute, we given an additional offer. Those who are ready to make a payment as a single payment, okay? So they will get a extra 5,000 offer in their core fee. So let's say if you're ready to make your fee payment in a single payment, you can take this entire course for 15,000 itself, and they will get 2 years validity for. It's not about the money, so additional benefits are 2 years well, total course validity for this 5 firewall combo is 1 year. Okay, so 6 year duration, and will you can another 6 months duration, and another 6 months you can take multiple times any courses without paying anything. You can make a multiple uh, enrollment for this course. You no need to, I mean, not enrollment. You can join multiple times for this firewall combo courses, any of the courses or entire combo within 1 year span of time. If you are going with the 3 installment option, okay. If you are going with the one single payment, and you will get additional 5,000 offer, so you can take this course for 15,000 rupees itself, and additionally, sorry guys, additionally you will get 1 more year extra validity for this firewall combo, guys. Okay, so in this meanwhile, in this 2 years, right, so a vendor might upgrade their curriculum, so you are looking for the certification, upgraded certification, right? So in that case, you can do n number of times in this 2 years of fan of time without paying anything, for only for this 5 firewall products in this combo. Okay, so not any other courses. So in this firewall combo, you can take multiple attempts in this 2 year of time. Okay, that is the extra benefit you are going to get. So number of years validity will be increased, and additionally 5,000 rupees you are going to get as a good. And then so the abroad students, those who are ready to make a single payment, you will get 70 USD as an additional offer. So you can take this entire course for 200 instead of 300 USD, you can take this course for 230 USD. Okay, along with the tax. So there is no need to make any additional taxes. Okay, so 230 USD for abroad students, 15K for Indian students, guys. So if you are ready to make a single installment, okay, single payment. Okay, this is the course fee. And regarding the payment gateway, you can make your payment on UPI or the IMPS, or you do make a payment direct bank. I mean, any of the mode. Like if you're a international student, you have to make your payment through PayPal, or so if you are able to make a payment direct Indian account, if you're able to make, then in you can do, we will share the account details as well. Okay, or you can go with the other vendor like MoneyGram, like that. You can go with the other vendor. So on based on your feasibility, you can just contact us for the payment before make your payment, and to come while complete your admission. So just contact us. Okay, so for the making a payment, the payment gateway, payment information, everything we will share. So the okay, so the related to the payment information you will get from this number only, guys. Okay, so we will not call for our students, right? We will not for any inquiry. We will call from this number only. We will not call from any other numbers. Okay, so or we will contact, if you are abroad student, we will contact you through WhatsApp. Okay, this number. Okay, for the payment. Okay, for not only for the payment. So most of the, so except our Telegram channel, direct communication, we will do it through WhatsApp or call in this number only. Okay. So you can, for the payment, you can contact us, guys. For any other doubts or any other query regarding the admission or your curriculum, whatever, you can just contact us. Okay. So that's almost 8:10. Okay, I just want to go with the introduction to the firewall. So it will take another 45 minutes to make you understand about the firewall. Okay. So what I can do, the tomorrow we'll go with the fire introduction to the firewall. I mean the whatever the remaining agenda is there in a day one, that we will cover tomorrow, and day two agenda we will cover, day two and day three agenda we will cover along in a day three itself, guys. Okay, so uh, clear, guys. Okay, so because it will take another 1 hour time to complete, so I'm really sorry I'm unable to complete on time. Okay, so we will come, the topics will be covered tomorrow and day after tomorrow, full agenda. Okay, so and for a lab access or lab setup, we will provide the extra the virtual we do using our virtual lab only. Okay, so we are giving a virtual lab setup, a lab access for you. So for that, you have to book your slot based on the availability. You can access our lab, or we'll help you to create your own virtual lab in your basic laptop, or in a, if you don't have enough hardware, you can also create your lab setup in a Google Cloud as a free of cost. So we'll help you if you want use your own lab setup, then you can create your own lab setup in a Google Cloud itself. So for that, we will help you as well. Okay. So I am as a trainer, I am going to help you for that. Okay. So you no need to worry about, guys. The tools and softwares and necessary documents will be given for your lab access. Okay. And then the sessions are recordable, and recorded session will be provided. You can able to access our LMS portal, guys, our website itself. You can go to the networkethics.net, and from there you can just click the access LMS button. It will route our LMS portal, and here you can see the courses right now. Whatever the courses we are providing, the pre-recorded courses are also available. If you want, if you're not able to join a live session, if you want, if you're looking at pre-recorded, you can purchase the pre-recorded courses from our portal. Okay, and those who joined the live sessions, for them we will see, if you look at that, some of the live session, live batches videos is there, recorded videos. These are all the live batches recorded video. Okay, so recent live batches recorded videos. Okay, so it will be given to you guys as well for your batch. Okay, you can able to access it. Okay, from our portal itself. Documents, everything will be uploaded in our portal itself, guys. Clear? Any queries, guys? Apart from this, regarding your curriculum, I mean your this course, do you have any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can raise your hand and I'll unmute you. You can talk to me. So you can unmute. Guys, can you hear me? Yeah, you can unmute yourself and you can ask. Yeah, Santosh. Yeah, that's fine. So you can just, we'll contact you. I mean, we can you can contact us for this. after the demo. That's fine. So, guys, others.
Hi, you can audible? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, thanks for the wonderful session. I would like to ask you, as you were saying, the duration of this course will take 6 months, right?
Sorry, come again. So, this entire
I mean, the duration, entire duration of the course will take along 6 months approximately, as you said, right?
yes, exactly.
Is it any other way you can just alter, to complete the course in the short span, like two
Yeah,
months or 3 months?
we do have a morning and evening batches. So in evening also we have a two batches. One is 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. and another batch is 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. which I'm going to I need to go for 8:30. Okay, so
Okay.
that too we have on morning 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. we have one batch. Okay, so which is feasible to you? You can join with the multiple.
I'm not from India actually. I'm working abroad.
Okay,
So that's what I just need to know the time zone as well. Like as you were saying, morning batch will start by 7 o'clock. Huh?
7 a.m. IST as per Indian Standard Time.
7
So you can just
IST.
calculate.
Okay.
You can calculate your based on your
Yeah,
time zone.
yeah, okay. So in that cases, I can just concurrently attend the different courses. Like for example, if I'm just going to choose, as you were saying, the first firewall is going to start Palo right?
Okay, okay, yes,
So in the evening batch, if I'm attending the Palo Alto courses, the morning I can just go with another courses or something like that.
yes, yes, you can. So that our training will be go like that only. So if morning Palo Alto is goes in evening, we will go with any other firewall. So not same
Any other
product we are
firewall.
going to. So so
Okay.
you
So
you
if
can.
I'm a basic learner, if I'll just going to choose any different firewalls, it will not be, I can able to easily understand because I don't have a proper background in firewall. So I'm going to
Okay, okay, so
learn because I don't know which is a freer one. So I'm going
okay,
to take one session in the morning. So as that I can
okay.
able to understand both firewall at the same time because
Yes. Exactly,
sorry.
you can able to understand. So, I hope you have a knowledge of at least CCN or CCNP kind of knowledge. So, basic
Yeah, I do
fundamental
have a basic,
knowledge.
yeah, I do have a basic fundamental.
That's fair enough to understand the next generation firewall activities. So, however, we are going to start from the scratch for all the courses. So, you no need
Okay.
to worry about it. So, from the beginner
Okay.
level to expert level, we are going. So, for that only, it is taking to this much of time. Okay, so you no need to worry about it.
Okay. If I'm in cases if I'm just taking the two sessions per day, so approximately how long is going to take to finish the session?
So each session is a 1 hour. So max to max 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes it will go. So it will take 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours per day. But I'm just asking, like instead of 6 months, I should complete like
Oh
three
yeah, yeah,
months or
okay,
something.
okay, I can understand. I can understand. So you can able to complete with. So it depends on because of if you are taking a Palo Alto as a first, so it will take 2 months completely. So
Okay.
simultaneously, if you are attending a FortiGate in the morning, right? So it will come. You will complete two firewalls in a almost two and a half. I mean, meanwhile, you will complete FortiGate and as well as you may complete either ASA or FTD checkpoint 50%. So it will take 2.5 months to 3 months to complete. 50% of the duration will be reduced if you go with the both the session.
Both. All right. So only the weekday sessions are there, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So others, guys, anybody? Guys, anyone else? So do you have any queries as of now regarding the training program? So today, technically, we are not talking much, so that's fine. So if you're having any queries regarding the training program, you can also talk to me directly in our WhatsApp. Okay, so you can just ping me tomorrow. Hope you guys will be available tomorrow as well. So we'll see that tomorrow in tomorrow's demo. We'll see the in about some real time scenario. I mean, sorry. So tomorrow I'm going to give a introduction and overview of firewall. So most probably it will be a theoretical session. Day after tomorrow we'll do some lab on either in Palo Alto or Forti. I mean, as per the curriculum, I mean agenda, we have to start with Palo Alto. So I'll start the Palo Alto. And those who are looking for the demo, technical concept demo from other products, so now you can go here. Okay, so in our portal, in portal itself, you can go here. Advanced Firewall Solution Exclusive Preview. It's for, I made it for demo purpose. So you can get the scores free. So just complete your enrollment, and there you can able to see some of the products. I mean, each product, multiple sessions. So you have a Palo Alto, almost 4 hour demo is the 5 hours demo is there. FortiGate, almost 3.5 hours demo is there. Checkpoint, 4 hours, 4 hours demo is there, right? So ASA 4 hours demo is there. So Cisco FTD 4 hours demo is there. So you can just refresh. You can just go through that, guys. So you no need to wait for me to sending the recorded video. So there, each course, detailed course curriculum there, each 1 hour session I have discussed there as well. So you can refer that too, guys. Okay. So you can refer the recorded video of a detailed course curriculum of each and every firewall here itself. So you can, I request you to enroll. It's a free of cost, and you can able to access it. And okay, and you can refer it, guys.
I'm sorry to ask you, where is the location for this courses?
So we are located in Chennai.
No, no, no. The
So
courses, the website, the web page which you're
website.
referring
So
now.
you can go to networkethics.net. It's our
Okay.
official website. There you can go to the access LMS. Just click this button. It will
All right.
automatically. Okay, guys. Bye bye.